Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to another game. This time it is going to be between, well, Infi and Fly on Terranistan. Over here on the bottom right hand side of the map, we have Infi spawning as the red human. Meanwhile, over here on the top left, we have Fly spawning as the blue orc. Game number 1 in this set, well, we saw Infi and Fly go at it. Mountain King with a potion of greater mana and a potion of mana and brilliance aura. The amount of thunderclaps that we saw was simply amazing. Being able to just get in position and then multiply and just constantly deal damage. Now, it actually kind of came back to haunt him. A lot of the times, well, orc players will bring peons in order to use Spirit Link to spread out all of that damage. Those peons get into that front line, but instead what ends up happening is that the thunderclap just deals damage to those peons as well, and it kind of offsets all of that spread apart damage. When you're thunderclapping 2 to 3 units, it's not that great, but all of a sudden add in 3 additional peons into that thunderclap, even though they're spirit linked, that damage adds up incredibly quickly. And then you add in the fact that those peons and the units that you thunderclapped are attacking much more slowly. Infi red human versus fly blue oak. Yep, that is how things are going in this particular matchup. Thank you for the title of this particular match. For anyone who, well, comes in a little bit later, I guess you can go ahead and let the people know what this particular matchup will be. Now, the MVP of the previous game is going to make an early appearance this time around, as the Mountain King will be the first hero coming out from Infi. He will be going up against a Blade Master, as the Blade Master sells the Scroll of Town Portal, picks up double healing salves, and a Scroll of Speed. Mountain King should be able to finish off this Renegade Wizard creep camp very quickly. You can see the amount of damage already being absorbed right here. The rogues attacking slightly slower, as a potion of greater mana already picked up by that Mountain King. Alright, let's see how all of this is going to go down here in just a moment. Mountain King should be able to get to level 2 in record time. And once he gets to level 2, well, level 3 is not too far away. What item was dropped? It is going to be a Mantle of Intelligence, exactly what the doctor ordered. A Mountain King with getting close to 300 mana, exactly what you want when you have a potion of greater mana. And I think that Mountain King will be getting, well, level 2 Thunderclap again. Blade Master is so 2017. Yeah, it does not seem like the hero of choice, but then again, orc players using a Shadow Hunter for sentry wards isn't that effective either. Footmen can easily get to defend early on, and then much of that damage is reflected back. Peasants now making their way off to the north here. Blade Master is, well, unfortunately for me, not going to be appearing on the mini-map whenever he is going to be joining on the fight. Let's take a look at this Blade Master. It has Dust of Appearance. Damage is getting added back up as the Blade Master now looks to back up again. Footman, Militia now joining in on the fight as my daughter stands behind me to say hello. Hello. Alright, Blade Master wanting to perhaps come across here and deal a little bit of damage. There's a big thunderclap. Militia, well, Forest Troll Shadow Priest now trying to back away. This low hit point Footman wants to get back here. Militia dealing a lot of damage. There's a big thunderclap. Blade Master steals that bit of experience. And is he perhaps going to try and fight his way out of this position? Mountain King is sitting at level 3. No Dust of Appearance. What is going on here? The Blade Master perhaps could try and steal. Steals it with a grunt. Big steals around as we are taking a look at a Cyclone to pick up the low, well, not a low hit point grunt, but he will be low hit points once he heads back down. All right.
Why are they surrounding the grunt?
They are surrounding the grunt because they want to give him a very unwelcome party when he lands. See?
Oh.
Yeah. There he goes. Alright, Militia now back into Peasants. We'll set up a town hall here. Meanwhile, Mountain King does, in fact, sell some of his items. Is he going to pick up a Circle of Nobility? No, he's not. He does still have that potion of greater mana. And he's now making his way over here. Picks up a Ring of Protection +2. He might decide to sell that item as well. All right, remaining units going to get cleared back up. Is he going to perhaps pick up some additional items? Ring of Protection sold, picks up, no, nothing of use, and he still does not have an Arcane Vault. Now, this does come as a bit of a surprise. Infi does not go for an Arcane Vault earlier. We saw in the previous game that he didn't go for an early Arcane Vault, and now in this game, well, he has a lot of low hit point footmen, but he's still just absorbing damage onto that Mountain King instead. Wand of Lightning Shield going to be quickly dropped off right there. Mountain King gets up to level 4, now with level 2 Stormbolt, and he could also try to go for level, well, eventually a level 3 Thunderclap. 2 low hit point footmen, 1 low hit point Mountain King, and all screams of, well, an eventual Arcane Vault. We should be looking at, yep, there goes all of that mining here. Meanwhile, back off to the north, Blade Master going to get to level 3, 96 point critical strike right there. Gonna finish off and deal the damage necessary as the Blade Master picks up a Manual of Health. Gonna sell the Dust of Appearance to pick up some Sentry Wards. Back down across here, you got to be careful. I've said this in the past. This particular orange creep camp has an 844 creep as opposed to, I believe it was a 533 before. Thunderclap coming back across again as this low hit point footman now needs to get away. Multiple low hit point footmen need to get away as it now runs off into the orc base. That's extremely dangerous and could actually be feeding experience to your opponent. All right, this footman, is he going to perhaps switch targets? No, he is not. He did not purposely switch targets as, well, used a potion of greater mana and then used a potion of greater mana, threw a Stormbolt, and then picked up another potion of greater mana as well. Some big items once around as we are taking a look at, well, we are going to be looking at a Clarity Potion followed by a Scroll of Regeneration, followed by picking up that Mantle of Intelligence. Well, is he going to use the Scroll of Regeneration? It looks like he is not. All right, not using the Scroll of Regeneration. And, well, nope, decides to finally use it again as this footman does rejoin up. These guys? No, those are Forest Troll Shadow Priests.
Aren't they supposed to be different people?
Well, no, they are mercenaries. They join whatever army hires them.
Oh.
Okay. Mountain King now heading back off to the north here. We can take a look. Shadowhunter is out onto the field, sitting at level 2. Hexed Footman now trying to squirm away. Does not look like he is long for this world as he does get taken down. Mountain King picks up a, well, Goblin Zeppelin. Quick reveal shows that there is nothing really to be afraid of as the Mountain King sits at, well, Blade Master now picks up True Shot Aura. All right, Mountain King unable to pick up the item. Forest Troll Shadow Priest gets picked back up into the Goblin Zeppelin as the Shadow Hunter is here as well. Is he going to be able to pick up another Forest Troll Shadow Priest? No, he is not. Stormbolt onto a unit. We do see a Tome of Agility +2. That is going to be picked up. There's a Thunderclap slowing down multiple units once more. Mountain King sitting at level 4. Footman is going to jump inside the Zeppelin. No, it is not. Finishes off a Forest Troll Berserker. There's level 5 on the Mountain King as he uses a Potion of Mana as well. Mountain King, Cyclone backed up. Are we going to perhaps see the Shadow Hunter get taken down? Zeppelin now in trouble. There's another Thunderclap right there, and he's just finishing off multiple units as quickly as he can. All right, Grunt could get taken down. Squirrel of Speed, however, not enough. Blade Master finishes off a Forest Troll Berserker as the Mountain King, sitting at level 5, wants to finish off more units, but decides to get the heck out of a bad situation. All right, Blade Master unable to land a critical strike as the Mountain King able to slip away. We are going to be looking at some peasants repairing this Goblin Shredder off over here as the Mountain King wants to pick up more items. Population count, we are looking at 36 compared to 37. Very, very even overall. What was that? Are those what?
Reveals.
Are those reavers?
Reveals.
Reveals? I don't know what you mean by reveals.
Look, there. The sparkly thing.
Oh no, oh no. That is not Fairy Fire. This is actually regeneration from the Scroll of Regeneration. You're thinking of Fairy Fire when the Fairy Fire reveals your opponent's units, right? Yeah, no, they're not revealed. Mountain King now heading back off to the north here. We'll see what he is able to find and scout out. There are some Spirit Walkers in position. Oh, the Mountain King. Mountain King is going to live up to his name and just perhaps thunderclap all of these units right here. Try and slow everything down. Stormbolt finishes off one peon. Thunderclap finishes off another. Gonna be able to perhaps get one more. Can he finish off this peasant there? Yes, he does. And finishing off multiple units. Spirit Walker, now Staff of Teleportation, gonna be able to head back, but he is just able to get those kills rather easily. Potion of Mana, Clarity Potion, as he's going to make his way back off to the north, perhaps try to get in another invisibility as well. Footman now looking to back up here. We are looking at an Archmage joining in on the fight. Archmage only sitting at level 1, and the downside with getting your Archmage second is that the Archmage is an extremely weak glass cannon. At level 1, it only has 3 armor and 450 hit points, and because of that, it ends up falling to any sort of focus fire from the Blade Master extremely quickly. Mountain King now heading back off to the north here. Archmage going to purposely try and pull some aggro, pull some units. We're looking at 48 supply compared to 50. Down by 2 supply as the Mountain King going to go ahead. There's some thunderclaps finishing off some units. There's a Stormbolt. Is he going to be able to finish off some more peasants there? That is the big question. There goes another one as well. And he's just trying to go after every single unit again. All right, there it goes. Stormbolt finishes off multiple units. Mountain King doing a great job. Is he going to be able to finish off another unit right there? No, he is not, as the Mountain King needs to get back. Blade Master trying to chase down the Mountain King. Mountain King looks like he will be able to get away, though. Boots of Speed giving him a significantly faster movement speed as he looks to run away. Yep. All right, let's take a look at this. Archmage still sitting at level 1. Manual of Health, or was that Mantle of Intelligence? Or Tome of Strength, maybe? 475. Yeah, it looks like it was just a Tome of Strength. Mountain King could be in trouble. Gonna perhaps get healed. Picking up some additional items as a Scroll of Town Portal. Quickly now being used to try and save all of these units. Priest not so lucky. The Sorceress able to return home. 52 supply compared to 56. No economic advantage for either side. How long do you usually stream casting? Usually about an hour to an hour and a half. Anyone who does live casting without a partner who talks as much as I do, you know it is extremely, extremely tiring. Does Daddy talk too much?
Yes, sometimes I like to say, Daddy, look at she.
Yep, sometimes you do like to say that. You like to say that a lot. All right, anyways, making our way back over. Archmage should be able to clear out this Forest Troll High Priest creep camp really fast. Mountain King now looking to back up again. Archmage needs to get to level 2 here for that Brilliant Aura. Forest Troll Berserkers falling extremely quickly, and it looks as though level 2 is well within the plans right here. Forest Troll Berserkers could get taken down. What? Your kid is so calm. Thank you. Archmage now sits at level 2, has a Pendant of Energy. That's quickly going to be given to the Mountain King, most likely. If not, I don't know why, as the Pendant of Energy on the Mountain King would be the absolute best items. Archmage now looking to back up here. Pendant of Energy on the Mountain King. Perhaps getting a Clarity Potion to get back up to max first would be useful, as well as the Mountain King picks up a Manual of Health to get, 25 extra... is it 25 or 50 extra hit points? All right, Mountain King finally has that. Well, it has 300 mana, and are we going to be looking at a Mountain King?
Like my neighborhood kids.
All right, well, yep. Arya's pretty calm. Archmage bringing up the rear here. Spellbreakers in that front line. Lots of reveal as the Blade Master, well, just outside of that reveal location. Boots of Quel'Thalas, that is big damage right there. +6, but more importantly, it is agility based, so it does in fact get bonus from the critical strikes. Archmage going to head over here to the top right-hand side of the map. This side already has the Town Hall nearing completion, 3/4 of the way done, and it is going to be 3 bases to 2 in just a moment. Archmage, maximum mana. Mountain King, ready to sneak on in and do some damage. Perhaps try and finish off this Orc Burrow, as well as the Blade Master looking to see what is happening here. Army, well, pretty well pretty well diversified. This Mountain King may just be able to come across here, launch a Thunderclap, and finish off some units. Is he going to try and engage? The Mountain King, well, the units are simply passing through him. There's a big Thunderclap Stormbolt, as units are going to be dropping left and right. Peons are now, well, hiding inside the Orc Burrow. Mountain King looking to back up. He does have a Staff of Teleportation, should be able to get out of any bad situations once more, as there is a bit of a chase. Invisible Footman keeping track of the Kodo Beast in that back line. As we are looking across here, Archmage still sitting at level 2.
Hold on, you're not supposed to be here on base.
Meanwhile, back off to the side, Mountain King still heading back here, and it really feels like Infi is just trying to use his economic advantage and use that Mountain King as more of a sniper than anything else. He is coming in, he is sniping in some damage, and then pretty much backing away. He did drop that Pendant of Energy, used a Potion of Mana, and then picked it back up, so it's already back up to 400 mana here. Spellbreakers are going to be here, ready to go. There is a Blizzard being rained down. As you take a look, Archmage is right there. Archmage picks up a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability and uses it. There's the Blizzard across multiple units. No ensnares as of yet, as the Mountain King could try and land another Thunderclap, getting multiple damage. Stormbolt onto the Shadow Hunter, as that Mountain King is doing terrible damage by himself. Already sitting at 100 or down to 36 mana, does have a Potion of Mana still, and could try and engage more again. More Blizzard being rained back down. Mountain King could, yes, get another Thunderclap, and once again he wins the thunderous applause. Mountain King getting up to level 5. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.